Perfect. I think I got everything out the oven. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, and welcome back to Destination Mountaintop one more time. And as I told you last week, we are on our journey for those who love food. And the whole month of February is going to be vendors, restaurateurs, because I love food. So we have a group of people who are going to be here to tell us their stories. And tonight, y'all, I have the queen of prepping to live.
Oh,
And everybody who's girl, no, you didn't come with the Cardi B. I can't even do that. Brook, brook, brook. Look, that's my brook, brook. It don't
oh,
work. Y'all know Miss Shayla White. Y'all know. Y'all know she more than a mother. She more than a wife. This woman here is trying to bless us all to eat better, to have more healthier lifestyles. And even for those who just like the succulent, she meets those needs. But it was a journey for her to get where she is. How did she become the queen of prep to live?
okay.
She is that giggle, that unique laugh, that get on there with that little microphone. Y'all, and I just love her. And I'm so glad that you graced us with your presence on the virtual couch.
Yes.
Shayla, let me ask you, are you originally from Texarkana?
I am born and raised. Well, born and partially raised in Texarkana. I moved away when I was in the seventh grade, I believe. I went to kindergarten. Well, pre-K was Carver Kindergarten, and then I went to Kilpatrick, and then I went to North Heights, and then my mom got her first principal's job, and so I transferred with her, and I was in Saratoga, and then from
Okay.
Saratoga to Mineral Springs, Arkansas, home of the Hornets. That's where I graduated from. So I've always been Arkansan though.
Okay, okay. And I know that you come from a lineage of preachers. It
I
is in
do.
blood.
And the church said,
Amen.
Amen. Yes, I did. My grandfather, Reverend, the late Dr. Reverend M.F. Brewster, his grandfather was a pastor the AME church. My great grandfather, Lucas Brewster, his grandfather was a pastor. And of course, my grandfather, and then my mother, and
Mhm,
my Uncle Perry, and
mhm.
my husband is a pastor, and my brother-in-law is a pastor,
My
and
God.
both brother-in-laws, Pastor Rico Boyd
Yes.
and also Pastor Claudel White. That's my husband's brother.
My goodness. So you just surrounded by preachers and you got the call to preach through a different form, through food.
Exactly.
But you do
Exactly.
minister because
Exactly.
God wants us to be healthy all the way around.
Come
Not
on here.
not
Come
just
on here.
spiritually, but mentally, physically,
Come on
emotionally,
here.
with our food life. So you come and you bring in and you sprinkle that little sparkle and shine with the
Yes.
food. So tell me your journey to how did you just go back and tell me your journey?
Okay, well, I'm gonna take you down memory lane here for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna let you know now. I was 12, I was 12 years old when I started cooking in the kitchen.
Well,
Yes, I was 12, and just on the skirt tail end of my grandmother, the late Lillian Faye Brewster.
mm,
Uh, my grandparents and my great grandmother, Ollie Brewster, who my daughter is named after Molly, just
mm,
seeing them in the kitchen cook, and all of their food was delicious. One thing I can say about my great grandmother, Ollie, she never fried anything.
wow.
She had baked French fries, a baked hamburger. Well, yeah, everything was baked and it was delicious. Everything was
Mm,
healthy. So, and then my grandmother, of course, she was healthy as well. And what I did was I just took their recipes and put my twist in on them to make them my own.
Mm,
So my mom, she cooked a little bit. She was good at cooking oatmeal
mm.
and meatloaf and stuff like that.
Come
My
on
sister
now, come
background.
on
I
now. Why
mean,
you throwing shade at mom?
I gotta give her flowers. She
Oatmeal
was
and
the
meatloaf.
best. Oh, she was the best oatmeal cooker there was.
Come on now.
Everybody can't cook. Everybody can't do
Everybody can
oatmeal.
make good oatmeal.
She wouldn't do the instant oatmeal. She did the real
Real
cooking over the
cooking
stove.
on the
Yeah,
stove,
so
yeah.
that's a gift. I can't do that. And
But
I mean, she had them
oh my
oats
God, look,
just right.
I hear her in the background. I hear mom in the background.
Now you hear my sister Nikki in the
Oh,
background. She
Nikki!
is a she a man in Whitney. She's like, yeah. And my mom made the best meatloaf and liver and onions. I can't liver
Uh-uh.
and onions.
Uh-uh.
But
Mm-mm.
her liver and onions tasted
Uh-uh.
like, I'm telling you, it tasted like
Uh-uh.
steak. I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
Uh-uh.
you
Uh-uh.
wouldn't even know you was eating. It
I'm
tastes.
ignoring you. I'm ignoring you. My senses are affronted right now.
The way she cooked, she did beef liver, and it literally tastes like steak. I don't know how she seared it and caramelized those. You about to throw up? Come on here.
Yes.
Can't catch your gag reflexes.
Ah.
But I got my gift from the Lord, of course. You know, you said I was the cream of prepping to live. God is the crock of it. So
Okay.
when you put
Okay.
the cream and crock together, you got something, you know.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
I give him all the honor and the glory.
Mm.
And one thing I do want to say before we go any further is I appreciate you for allowing me
Ah.
to grace your program, and you
Ah.
opened up with prayer. You know, the anointing of God was in here before we even started. So
Ah.
I appreciate the offer. You know, it's just a blessing. It is, and I appreciate you for allowing me
Thank
to grace
you.
your program. It's
Thank you.
phenomenal.
Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's
God.
phenomenal.
It's God. God
To
led,
God be
God
the glory.
inspired.
To
Yes.
God be the glory. Yes.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
again, I got my skills from the Lord, but just shadowing my grandmothers and my great grandmother. And this is, this is it. This is what I've always done. Just cook.
So it's like you got cooking and pastors. But then you can't have a pastor without good fried chicken at the
You
church.
hear me? That's
So
right.
you have to have some cooks in there. Um,
That's right.
so now, even though it was in your lineage, I know that there had to be some bumps and some bruises and some, I don't know if this is what I really want to do.
Right. As far as cooking, no, this I've always wanted. When I was
Mm,
in college in Arkadelphia, if any of
mm,
the people are watching, they've always known me to do hair and cook. So I was in
ah,
my dorm putting hair in the microwave, getting them microwave curls, and then I was cooking in the dorm. I wasn't going to class, I was cooking and doing hair. I mean, hey, God sits high and he looks low, and I just
low.
hired from, so he knew what I was doing, and my mama knew
Yes.
what I was doing. I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
cooking and
And
doing
doing
hair
hair
in the
in
dorm
college.
in
Mm,
college. Yes, that's what
my
I was
God.
doing. I'm telling you. So, your gift will make room for you
Oh, yes,
anywhere
it
you
will.
go.
Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it will. It just
Mm-hmm.
seems to always keep, no matter what avenue you go down, it pops up.
That's right.
And you find yourself right back in it.
That's right. And
Yes,
I love what I do. I love
yes,
what I do. It's a ministry, like you said
it
before,
is. It
but
really
it's also
is.
a gift. It is. I
We
love
were
it.
we were joking in the beginning, but truthfully, I tell people all the time that when I say you're called to do something, is not necessarily that you're called to stand in the pulpit, but
Right.
anything that you have a passion for, that you love to do, that benefits people and God's people, that's what you're called for. And
I am.
you,
Actually, I was chosen.
yes, yes, yes. And what you do is actually ministering to people. And I know when you talk to people and when people come in your presence, the subject of God always comes up in the mix.
It's got to, because he my partner. And I know
Yes.
with God on my side and as my partner, I cannot fail.
Yes,
I
yes,
cannot fail because I put him first, and I get up with his word because his word won't return void. Now, I don't get up with my word because, you may can't cash it,
yes,
but with God, you can take him to the bank anytime. And
yes,
spiritually, that's what I was going back to. I was
mhm,
chosen because many are called,
yes, but
but
few.
few are chosen. And
Yes,
so
yes,
I really take my cooking to heart because as far as my meal preps, which is the heart of my business, I don't
yes,
use sugars, butters, oils. I have people that come to me who have heart problems, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, things of that nature. But then on Mondays and Wednesdays, I try to cater to everyone. People who just want a juicy burger with the
yeah,
grease going down their arm. You got, you didn't stained up your clothes at work. Now you got to buy a new uniform because you had
yes,
one of my burgers. So I
yes.
just try my best to cater to the, all around the full circle. So,
But even
and I
the
take pride in my food.
even the stuff that you present in cooking to prep to
Prepping to live.
prepping to live,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
looks um it looks delicious.
It
And
is.
I'm a veggie person. And
Okay.
oh y'all, you guys, you got, if you're not in her Facebook group, you really need to go and sign up for it because her recipes got me through 3 years of gastric bypass surgery.
Oh, praise
Because
God.
when I had that surgery, my drawback was where you would normally be on solid food within 4 weeks, I was like 4 months.
Okay.
And I still don't particularly care for meat.
Oh,
And
wow.
I'm not a vegetarian though, but I remember when I hit you up in the group and I said, Miss Shayla, I need vegetable recipes
Mm-hmm.
because I love vegetables and I need to have variety. And you always, you said, own it. That night, you
That's right.
sent me all of these different vegetable recipes, and
Yeah.
I have tried them all. And my family used to be like, "What are you cooking?" Now they eat them. And, uh,
And you look so beautiful. You look good. And to God be the glory. A lot of times we have to use different aids to get where
yes,
we need to be.
yes, yes,
Especially if, if we don't have we sometimes we just have to use different aids. And so
yes.
you have done phenomenal because
Thank
I know
you.
a lot of people who have gone down that different roads to get to their weight that they need to be to live a productive life, and it just
Yes,
messed up.
yes,
It just
yes.
mess up. You go and you get this here, and then 2 or 3 months down the line, you look the same. So you look beautiful.
And
You
I
do.
thank you, and I thank God because I did not suffer with a lot. But then again, when I made up my mind to
That's
do
right.
it,
That's right.
I actually I changed my lifestyle
That's right.
and I do everything that I'm supposed to do.
It looks like
So
it.
when you do everything you're supposed to do, you do get a different result. I mean, I
Yes.
still got, y'all don't want to see the flabby skin, but
Yeah.
if that's the only result, that the only negative result, that's fine because I'm living a total different quality of life now.
Wow. And how
And
long has it been?
it's been 3 years. As a
Wow.
matter of fact, September this year would be 4 years, and I came from 315 to 309. So I always say 309 was my start weight. And right
Yes.
now I fluctuate between 160 and 164.
Get out of
Yeah,
here. You
yeah.
lost a whole human.
A whole
To
human.
God be the
Yes,
glory.
yes, yes. A whole human.
A whole human.
And
Ain't
I
nothing
feel,
but a whole human.
but your recipes have, they have gotten me through.
Wow.
Because I didn't know what to eat and I
Wow.
was tired of eating the same old thing, and you
Yeah.
came to my rescue.
Well, to
And
God
I
be the
can
glory.
still go on there now, and if I
That's right.
want to learn about a different vegetable, I
Yes.
can go down your recipes and I can
Yes.
find, or I can hit you and say, "Hey, I have this vegetable.
And I'll
What
do.
do I do with it?" And
Mhm.
you would tell when you did the thing on peppers. which I
Yes.
love peppers. And I said, okay, she right. When you did the thing on onions, what
And,
the
and eggplants.
and eggplants,
That's
yes.
right.
And people don't know that uh different peppers, different onions,
Mm-hmm.
even your different garlics
Yes,
will
that's right.
give your food a totally different flavor. So I really advise you guys, if you're not in the group, which is called Prep to Cook,
Prepping to
Prep
live.
to Live, Lord Jesus, all I'm
You
thinking,
can, hey, you can
I'm
remix.
hungry.
You can remix it if you want
I'm
to.
hungry. I'm
They are fine.
hungry.
And I'm up here
So
cooking now. I'm doing
keep
my meal
prepping,
as we
keep
speak.
prepping, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna cook. Cause I'm hungry. And
Oh Lord,
so I'm having them look, I got the blonde hair on and
you looking good. Come on, Mary.
having senior blonde moments for real. But if you're not a part of the group, please sign up for the group. I promise you, if you have any type of restrictions in your diet, or if there's certain things that you love, or you just want to try to cook different varieties of things for your family instead of the same old meatloaf, spaghetti, tacos, chicken spaghetti. Nah, you want to go, you can go lightweight or you can go out there.
Yes, you can. Heavyweight.
Yes, desserts. Oh, my Jesus.
Come on here.
Now, one thing I didn't lose was
It's
my
the love of
affinity for
sweet.
sweets,
Yes.
but it's only certain sweets I can eat.
Okay.
And
Wow.
I don't know. I can only eat certain candies. I can only eat certain desserts because you'll get what is called it's called dumping syndrome.
Oh
And
wow.
so even with food, if I eat something too oily or
Yeah.
something like that, all of a sudden your heart starts racing, you get
And it's
shaky.
been 3 years.
Yes, you break out in a sweat. You throw up, and by the time you go through this metamorphosis, the only thing that you could do is go lay in the bed and go to
Wow.
sleep, and that still affects me. So I'm still finding what I can eat and what I can't. You lost your audio. Can't hear you.
I muted because I
There
was
you go.
trying to get some sun dried tomatoes. Put
Oh,
in
okay,
go
okay.
soup.
So
I launched a new line this week. But
so
you
I
know what? That's really good to know. I'm going to make sure and share this to my group because it's private. Because
yeah.
I do have some people who have gone through that, and
Yes,
you can help people.
yes, yes.
That's
You
amazing.
have helped me.
That's
And
amazing.
it really is a lifelong thing. And certain things really do, they still affect you years later, years later. And her recipes and her suggestions, sometimes I take it and I mix it up my way. I've become a lover of cooking again.
Yes.
I love to cook now. And each month I pick a different country
Oh
and I do a
wow.
recipe from that country.
Amazing. Amazing.
And I'm an avid gardener.
Oh
So
yes. You
so
know what? We need to be flipping the camera over to you.
I ain't
Because
thinking
you
about
a book all by its
mm-mm,
encyclopedia.
mm-mm. I ain't thinking about y'all, this about her. But I
Ah,
didn't want to tell y'all how much she's helped me and that it works and what she does works. So
it works.
you're not dealing with somebody who don't know their stuff.
And you
And
know
then
what? I don't just deal with food. I try my best. Well, I don't try my best. I do. I post encouraging messages
you
and just
do, you
try to
really do.
uplift people because we're all trying to make it.
Yes,
We're all trying to make it, and that's the thing about love. When you have the love of God, you
yes,
you should always try your best to help someone else make. If I don't help but one person, to me I've done enough, but I try to help a lot of people because if
yes.
I help one person and love on them enough, they should be able to love on someone else and then just keep going. It should be a domino effect.
That's true.
So,
That's true. Tell us about the television debut that you had.
well, let me see. I believe. It started in 2012 was when I first
Wow.
started. 2012 was when I first started doing television. So I have been on the Katie Couric show,
Wow.
been on Let's Ask America. It's a
Wow.
game show. I've been on Minute to Win It.
Mm,
I've been on. I was a contestant casted for uh, home Master Chef 8, season 8, and of course Family Food Fight, Home
yes.
Chef Showdown, which was shot in Silicon Valley. Uh,
Wow.
I was also on God's Not Dead 2 movie as an extra. Y'all know I'm real
Really?
extra. Yes, uh-huh.
Ah,
And I actually don't even remember them all, but I just love. I have a love for cooking shows. So I mean, and my sister does too. She's been on game shows. I guess
Nikki.
it run. Yeah, she was on the first season of Supermarket Sweep.
Okay, so tell her she can no longer pretend to be shy. I ain't
Oh,
going. I
baby,
ain't. I ain't. I ain't having it.
she
She,
not
she just.
shy.
She just pimped her whole card. You just pimped her whole card. Yes, you did.
She
Oh,
is not
you don't know
shy.
what you just did. You don't know what you just. Nikki, give it up now.
Nikki, roll on
Ah,
over here.
tell her come on, get her face in this camera.
She said not today. You know I put it in there.
Okay.
I'll roll on over there.
He playing. You just busted her out.
I know, right?
Do you have any? Do you have any TV events that are coming up soon?
No, how many is that? Just put two in there. No, at the moment, no. I did have a show coming up, but COVID hit,
COVID messed it up.
and that was last year, and so you know.
So tell us about where you're at now and what you're doing.
Right now, I am at 4002A Jefferson Avenue,
Mm.
doing my prepping to live, and it has been a fun. It has been a blessing. I want to give kudos to Mr. Jeff Castle and Kathy Castle. They have
Mm.
allowed me to grace my place in their space right here on the corner, uh,
Yes.
along with Mrs. Sarah Seeley and Griffin Seeley. She was
Mm.
able to allow me to. To connect the dots so
Yes.
everything could come to full circle. So I just
Wow.
to you have to be able to recognize those who helped you make it to where you are.
Yes.
So
Yes.
as
Say
far
that again. Say that again.
yeah, you have to allow people to you have to give people their flowers. A lot of times you help people and they forget about it. And
Yes.
I've had that to happen a lot of times.
Yes.
You give your all and then it's it. But what I've learned, even in my adult life, is
Mm.
that anything you do unto God, that's what covers you. That's what keeps your
Yes.
feelings covered. Because
Yes.
sometimes we can be an emotional being, in which we
Yes.
are not. So when we do things for people, we shouldn't always look for them to
Come back that way.
yeah. Yeah.
It
Just do
come
it
back
unto
in any
God
other
and
ways.
go
Yeah.
on and go
Yeah.
on and go on.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good jewel right there. That's a good jewel because
Mm-hmm.
I tell folks that sometimes the seeds you plant, you won't see harvested till your grandkids, even your great grandkids.
That's
Um,
right.
I plant those seeds so that when they are in that situation or something, that seed can be manifested. So
That's right.
sometimes you plant financially, but it comes back up another way.
That's right.
So
Because even when you look at Jesus, only one of them came back to say thank you.
yes, yes, yes,
Just one.
yes, yes,
So who
yes.
are we compared to Jesus?
Yes. And it keeps us, and when you think about it that way, it keeps you from getting your little feelings hurt all the
It
time.
does. It
Yeah.
really
You got
does.
to switch the way you look at things. Sometimes you got to do a whole 360.
Oh,
Yeah.
proof.
Yes. I love it.
You
Look,
do. You do.
I already ain't got a voice, and then I'm gonna try to
That's it.
I
You
almost
got it.
had it. Almost.
Come on. No, you
But
you had it. You
now
had it.
tell me what exactly prep to live is.
Prepping to live is where I prep your food to help you live
Okay.
a better, productive, healthy life. So what I do is I provide 15 individual meals per week. You
Mm,
get 5 breakfast, 5 lunch, and 5 dinner meals. Each meal consists of 500 calories or less. Combined gives you the 15. Each meal consists of 500 calories or less. Each meal combined gives you the 1,500 calorie diet. So
okay.
1,500 calorie is a good amount of calories for anyone to eat on a daily basis to either
Yes.
uh, keep their weight or to lose weight.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. And do you have good success stories with this? Because I see
I
that it's
really do.
big.
I really do. And that's what I would like for my preppers to start doing. But sometimes people just want to keep me a hidden jewel. But I do
Yes.
have testimonies. People have come off their medication. Even
See.
my father, his A1C level has dropped. People are
Yes.
coming off their blood pressure, off their cholesterol medications, and things of that nature. So yeah, diabetes. Oh yeah, diabetes.
Yes.
So when they
Yes.
come in, I mean, they're just all around telling me different testimonies. So I'm just really excited about it.
So how many meals a day do you say that you're prepping now?
Well, Monday through Wednesday, that's my 10:30 to 3 lunch special. And then on Wednesdays, I post my menu in the group. I
Mm,
have to have confirmation by Friday that you would like for me to prepare your weekly delicious meals.
yeah.
And so once I lock you in, I get them all tallied up. And so right now we're usually close to around 420 for a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, but that's really not a lot.
That is.
No.
I
Because
struggle. I struggle feeding seven.
well, the thing about it is you have to look at it if one person is getting 15 meals.
Yes, that's a lot.
That's a lot. But I'm just saying if you have so many people getting the 15 or someone may get 5 or
Mm,
someone may get 10, it's
okay.
5 for 35, 10 for 70, 15 for 90. So it's really not a lot.
So 15 meals for $90. Now, when you think about it, if I take $100 and go to the grocery store, that ain't getting me but 2 meals maybe.
It's not. Mm-mm.
It's nothing. And it's
Mm-mm.
just me and my boo here. And
Right.
$100, I mean,
Or
because we
even through the week, you go
look,
out to eat, you go get a salad, it's 12, 13.
yeah,
That's for lunch. For breakfast, you may go to Starbucks, get you coffee, egg bites, which I do. I fix those.
yes,
You're going to spend about 12, 13. And then if you're going to go out to eat for your evening, you're going to spend maybe 20. So that's one day. So
yes.
one day is, hey,
And then like for us, she's a veggie person too. If you're on a diet of fresh vegetables and herbs and onions,
it's
and
expensive.
it is expensive.
It's very, and that's what I try to tell people because there's 3 people that I've helped with starting their meal prep business, and you have to be very particular where you get your food from and how you purchase because you just
Yes,
can't go out and buy anything. I use fresh or frozen vegetables, so
yes,
I don't try, but I give my people quality food.
yes. You don't
So
try, you do. Yeah,
right, like I'm already in 2022 and I'm getting my taxes and stuff together. And just at Sam's alone, I spent someone's salary.
wow,
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Yeah, just at Sam's. So I'm shopping at Sam's. I'm shopping at Super. It's expensive because
It is.
you have to purchase meal prep containers, which you can
Yes,
see on top of the refrigerator.
yes,
And then you have utilities that you have to do. You have
yes,
insurance that you have to pay.
yes,
So it's a lot into it, and you really have to be consistent. And that's what I try to tell up and coming people who are trying to do the food industry. You have to be consistent.
yes,
You
yes.
have to, because when you run your own business, you can't call in on yourself.
No, yeah, okay. Thank
I
you.
don't have vacation days I can take or sick days. I have to get up and cook. I just can't call in on myself. So even my leg might hurt. I gotta drag my leg and get on up
Mm.
here.
Shayla,
So
you're right. I mean, even with what I'm doing, it's nothing I'm getting paid for. It's something I love to do. But I try to be consistent
you
to
have to
feed
be.
somebody every Saturday. I may miss a Saturday because somebody's, some emergencies come up, but I try to be consistent and I try to have people on that are doing something that's gonna ignite something in
Yes.
others. And
Yes.
now, what are your hours again at
My
the
hours
group?
are Monday through Friday, 10:30
Okay.
to 3, and then my meal prep pickup is from 2 to 4 on Sundays.
Okay.
But I have to have those orders in. It locks down at noon Friday.
Now, how would people reach you if they want to be a part of this?
They have to go to Prepping to Live
Okay, go to
on
y'all
Facebook.
hear that? Prepper to Live, request to be added to the group, and she'll add you. And do
Ye-
you have a phone number that people can reach you at?
Yes, the phone number here is 870-774-2117. And I'm located at 4002 A Jefferson Avenue in Texarkana, Arkansas.
Don't forget the A, y'all. Who
Yes.
okay, who helps you with this great magnitude of cooking that you're doing?
Monday through Friday, I'm solo. It's all me. I
Oh
get up
wow.
Monday through Wednesday. It's just me. I'm a one man.
Wow.
I'm the only person who cooks. Period. I'm the
Wow.
I'm the only person in that kitchen. I'm the only one who provides all the delicious lunch from 10:30 to 3, and then my
Yes.
meal prep. I'm the only one that cook. Now,
Wow.
as far as my portion controls, weighing meals, and putting them in my containers, my sister helps me and my niece. Other than that,
Hey,
I'm the only one in the kitchen.
tell Nikki come stick her face in this camera. Stop playing.
Come on, Nikki, roll on over here.
Come on, stop playing.
Here she come.
That my boo.
Here she come. Yeah, she been working day and night. Yes.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, beautiful.
See, that my boo, y'all.
Come
Yeah.
on, Ann, roll on over
I'm
here.
her spiritual big sister.
Yes.
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 I just done got adopted into. I am connected to y'all family in so many ways that it's just ridiculous.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's
Yes.
ridiculous. And without us being family, we are family.
That's right.
And I'm like, I cannot
We
believe
are
how connected I am to
family.
the family. So you know your whole card is pimp, right? Yeah,
She
yeah,
running now.
yeah.
She
She
gotta
running
go
now.
running.
Cause see, we got a little project we gonna work on. Why
And
she
she and
been?
let me tell you why I'm on live. She can speak. She's a great speaker.
Why she playing like she can't?
I'm
Uh,
telling you. I'm telling you. She get that shoulder going. You
okay.
know, she
Nikki
she
been
get that
trying to
shoulder
play.
going, and I'm just like, come on, her nigga,
She been
come
trying to play. She been trying to play, and I've been like, no,
honey.
no,
She
no,
know
no, no,
that
no,
word. She know
no,
the
no.
word. She
See,
know the
you can't.
word.
You cannot come from a family of the word and it not be rubbed off on. Look, we do hair, so everybody in my family, even the great grands, they down there doing the doll's hair. They doing the barbering. But it runs in our family. But we got
Yes.
a lot of preachers that run in our family.
Yes. Oh wow, really?
Yes,
Oh
yes.
wow, that's
And
amazing.
and then here I am. I come out as the one female that I'm gonna preach and teach.
Okay. I
then
know
my
that's right. I
then
know
my
that's
my cousin actually married a lady, and I love her so much. And
oh wow.
she's a minister.
Oh
So
wow.
I ain't by
She's
myself
amazing.
now. It's two of us. But
Okay,
I,
okay.
I do understand Nikki's shyness because I was shy
Oh, she
for
is
so
very
long.
shy.
And folks
She is shy.
folks be like, "You not shy," and I'm like, "I'm shy too. I'm detrimentally shy." But I've had to. Yes, I am. Nikki will tell
Wow.
you in person. I don't really talk, and then I got this raspy voice too. But
It's
I've learned to embrace my raspy voice. I've
that's
learned
right.
to embrace everything, and I've come to a point in my life where it's like, Okay, God, here it is, and I just pushed through the boundaries.
That's right.
I
That's
see
right.
that you are a person who have pushed through the boundaries and made your dreams come true.
That's
Now,
right.
how do you juggle? One last question. How do you juggle husband, kids, church, pastor's wife, all of this at once?
Oh, let me sit down on that one.
Oh, sit down, girl.
So, what's going on? I got a lot going on in my.
He doing that look.
My niece, she's with child, and
I know.
my great nephew, he been doing the drum line with his feet on her belly.
Oh, Lord.
He's already measuring 3 weeks larger than
Wow.
what he's supposed to measure.
Wow.
Yeah, she ain't gonna make it.
No.
She ain't. She's not gonna make it.
Sure it ain't another one
Sit
hid
down.
back there?
That's what I told
You
her.
sure it's not another one hid back there?
I told Ann that because when he kicks, it's like a do 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 do.
I think this might be hidden twin syndrome.
I told her that.
Mm.
I
Come
told
put your face in the camera.
Ann.
Come put
Can
your
you
face
come
in
around
the
this
camera.
way?
Come on.
Way.
It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Hey, Ann. How you doing, boo?
Good.
How many months are you?
7.
Look at you. Oh, girl, look, you just done slipped up on us, and now it's time.
Oh, it's time. It's
I don't know if
time.
you gonna be the whole 9 months, though.
That's what I'm saying. She's not gonna make it.
Lord.
Because he's already 3 pounds, and now it's a pound a week, right? Until she delivers,
Yeah.
and it's not until April the 18th she ain't make it.
Now, you know what's going to be so bad about it? Is see on the side of the church that we sit, that's like our family. So this baby is kind of like going to be going from arm to arm.
My God in heaven.
And everybody going to kind of be having an attitude because I'm hogging the baby.
I'm telling you.
Because I'm hogging the baby.
I'm telling you.
I'll be like, I'm going to be telling Nikki, you the grandma, you get to see it all the time. I need to hold the baby.
I know it.
Oh, Lord.
I know it. But as far as balancing, it's pretty easy because cooking, of course, is a passion.
Yes.
So it's really nothing to balance there because when I go home, I have to cook again.
Yes.
So, and one thing I can say, my children, both of them can burn.
Yes.
Molly, she can cook. Braxton can cook. My husband, he can pop popcorn. That's about it. But he can pop some good popcorn though.
Shayla, do you have them spoiled?
Oh God, yes.
Is it
Rotten. Spoiled rotten. All of them are spoiled rotten.
See,
my daughter, she just got her first job. She's a 7th grade English teacher at TASD.
Yeah.
She just graduated from college.
Graduated college. She just went.
I know. She graduated a year. She graduated a year early. I'm so proud of her.
Congratulations.
Yes, and my son Braxton, he will be graduating this year from high school. He will be.
Okay, yeah, Braxton's this his last year.
This it for him.
But it looked like Molly just went to college.
I know.
So has Braxton picked a college yet?
Not yet. He will probably make a decision Monday.
Do you think is he going on the football scholarship? Is he getting scholarships?
He'll be going on a football and academic scholarship.
Oh wow! See, that's great. That is great.
He has a 4.0, and he is up there.
That's God. That's God.
That's God.
Girl, that is something to be proud of, and that's God.
It is. It is. I'm so proud.
And Molly teaching 7th graders. Girl, that's God.
You heard me.
That's the age where
you heard me.
All that testosterone and
estrogen
and coming into the change. What is it called? What is it called?
Right. Adolescence.
Girl, I don't think I could do it. See,
She said one of them asked it. Now, what are you doing here today?
And I would have said, go ask your mama.
No, you can't do that.
No, I couldn't do it.
No.
Go ask your mama, why you here?
I'm telling you. Yeah, but as far as balancing it works out really good because And my husband, with him being a pastor, he's also a barber, and he's been cutting
Oh
hair
wow.
for 26 years consecutive.
Wow. Wow.
26 years. So,
And where is he
it
located
just, he is it, what's the address? It's on Sanderson Lane, Brewster's, on the corner.
at? Okay, Brewster's. Okay. 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 The blue barbershop.
It's red. It's
Red.
red brick on the corner by Moreland's Grocery. It's beside the across from the graveyard.
Yeah. And the graveyard.
Sanderson Lane, Fairhaven.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm way over on Oak Street, girl.
Oh no.
I done went way on Oak Street.
Oh, Nikki said you're thinking about where Marlon and them are.
That's what I'm
Used to
thinking
be where
about.
they used to be.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Well, this is just a productive family. And
Yes, it
what the
is.
Bible say, if you want to eat your word,
You
or
can
is that in the Bible, or is it just something we just say? But
see
either
her.
way, it's true.
That's right.
You got to work, find your hands at something. But I like I tell my grandkids, uh, find your passion.
That's right.
Find what you love.
That's
You
right.
don't you don't have to rush and just my granddaughter at 21. One of my granddaughters, she called me and she's like, I feel like I'm kind of stagnant. I said,
Hmm.
find out, think about it. What do you love? You want to go back to school. She finished the first year, but you want to go back. But before you go back,
You all right?
think about what you love. What is she over there trying to have a baby? Tell her stop playing.
Right. What is he doing?
Oh, I don't know. She's kicking.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
I really think it's two babies.
I do too.
Is it hard, Nikki?
It's a hard kid.
Oh, he big.
That's because she's been eating on it.
He big.
He one of them ones that you can actually put your hands on the stomach.
Yes, you can see him. He like this in her stomach.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like poltergeist.
Oh yes. Okay. Look, it look weird. This baby done moved. Oh my goodness.
Yes, it's huge. He's big.
And
Oh boy.
what you want? Did you feed the baby yet? What he trying to tell you?
She been feeding him all day.
You been drinking
I've
good?
been feeding him all day.
Okay. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he eat good on Saturdays.
This one gonna make his presence known in the world.
He is. He gonna make he did it. Yeah, he gonna make his presence known.
Okay, Shayla, I have enjoyed you so, and I want you to give us your parting short. Tell us anything that you want us to know from your heart.
Um, be consistent.
Yes.
In anything that you do, be consistent.
Yes.
Be consistent because you have to be able to be accountable to yourself. And then you have to be able to be accountable to people.
Yes.
Be consistent. Where there is inconsistency, there is nothing.
Yes.
Because people they don't know when to show up, when not to show up.
Yes.
You know, that's in relationships.
Wow.
That's in churches.
Yes.
That's in businesses. That's in families. Being consistent. You know, so I'm just a person of being consistent. You can count on me. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it.
Yes. Yes.
So I love a person of consistency, and just being honest.
Yes.
And both of those things are free.
Free to give.
Free. And then you were talking about helping out. I remember, I don't know where I heard it from, but they said if you're looking for helping hands, it's at the end of your own wrist. At the end of your own wrist. So a lot of times all you have to do is just find something to do, stay busy, and be consistent, and be the best at it.
Yes.
My grandmother I can't tell you what she would say, but she said, whatever you're going to be in life, you make sure you be the best at it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Even if it's even if it's a raspy throat Oprah.
Oh, oh, good God from Zion.
Lord, I tell you what, my last two, you and Shell from last week, my two favorite interviews. Y'all are just
Oh,
full of
wow.
life and full of love and full of sparkle and shine.
Wow.
And I just love it. I love what you do. I
Thank
love
you.
your consistency.
Thank you.
Um, I love your spirit.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
you planted the biggest jewel of them all. Be
Thank you.
consistent, even if you might have to take a week off or a month off.
Right.
I
Right.
tell folks, sometimes you think you're doing nothing, but when you're on the internet searching and you're filling out that paperwork,
Okay.
that's doing something,
Mm-hmm.
and it's working towards your dream.
Mm-hmm. It
And
is.
you are a movie star,
Ah, I
a
wouldn't say
game show
that.
star, but everything that you've done and the doors that you walk through is because your gifts made room for you.
Amen. Now
You
you didn't
found
now you didn't say it something
you
else.
found your passion, you found your love. You didn't let anything deter you. You're still not letting anything deter you.
Mm-mm.
And God moved those pieces to open up the doors.
He did.
And I
Nobody
thank
but God.
the God. I
Nobody but God.
thank him for that.
Yes, I
I
thank him
thank him
daily.
for you. Yes.
Yes. Thank you, God.
Family, I've had a good time tonight.
Yes, I have too. It's
And
amazing. And I do want to give a shout out to my cousin Tiffany Brown when I opened. She was the pastry maker. She has her own business too, so you may want to interview
we
her.
might
It's
want to
Sweet
get her
Treats.
on here. Yes.
Sweet Treats, and she is getting ready to have a grandbaby, and she still
Oh,
works a full-time job, so she
wow.
helped me as much as she could for a couple of months here. She is an exceptional baker.
Oh,
It's all in the family, so
yes, it is.
she still continues to bake, but now I have to bake because she has so much to do.
To do,
She
yes.
does, she
But
does,
she was
but
there when she could be. And
she
that's
was
what
she.
counts.
That's right. She was
That's what
consistent when
counts.
she was here. Yes, yes.
Yes.
So I know you were
And I
talking about sweets earlier because
yes.
I can't do
And
it.
I
Only can
love
do what I can do.
and I love the way, I just got out of a Bible study before I came on with you. And one
Hmm.
of the things that we were discussing is that in order to be powerful in God, you had to be humble. And
Oh
you
yes,
are so humble and
yes.
so willing to give everybody their flowers.
Oh yes,
And
ma'am.
I think that that is so important
Yes, ma'am. And
because
then on Mondays, I have Miss Wilma Dunn. She comes in and she works with me. And then Tuesday, I have Tangi Tatum. She comes in. And then Wednesday, I have my daddy in here rocking in the rhythm. So,
ah,
and then my mom, she's a sub. So she subs
yeah,
in and out when no one
yeah.
can show up. So it is a family affair. And I would like to thank the city of Texarkana for how they are keeping me open. I'm a small business and I'm ran by the city of Texarkana and Hope, Arkansas, and Mineral Springs, and Little Rock, and Mount Pleasant, and Prescott, Arkansas. I'm just thinking of the people who come in on a daily basis, and
Yes.
Stamps, Arkansas. Um, so anyway, I just want to thank everyone for coming in and continuing to keep the lights on.
All right. So y'all remember, join the group for fantastic recipes and also to be a part of the Prepping to Live. Um, she's give us your address one more time and your hours of operation.
The address is 4002 A Jefferson Avenue. I always say
Hey,
4002 A Jefferson Avenue. I'm right beside Wells Fargo where they go to the ATM, get their money, come on over here with the coins, and I put some food in their stomach.
yes. And phone number.
Phone number is 870-774-2117. It's the business phone, and I'm open Monday through Friday from 10:30 to 3. Those that are doing my meal preps, they already know what to do. I post my menu every Wednesday, and I have to have confirmation by Friday at noon that they would like for me to prepare their 15 weekly delicious, healthy meals.
Prices again.
Price is 5 for 35, 10 for 70, or 15 for 90.
and you can't get 15 meals for $90 at the store.
And y'all have to excuse the way I'm looking. I usually try to get dolled up. Y'all know I love my lashes. Everybody in my prep list, I love my lashes, but I'm up here cooking on Saturdays. It's my meal prep day, so I'm looking like I'm looking because I'm cooking.
Because they pick up on Sunday afternoons, don't they?
They pick up every Sunday between 2 and 4.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys. So, as always, we thank you for trusting us with your story.
Yes.
And as always, you guys, faith, belief for emotion. Remember who you are and whose you are. And the jewel of the day is consistency.
Consistency.
Yes. Thank you
Amen.
so much,
You are
Shayla,
so welcome.
Nikki, and I'm gonna have to come over there one day and get me some lunch.
Come on over. Let
All
me know
right,
if
y'all.
out there.
All right, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.